Hello. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. And I forgot to turn fishing on. Sorry, that's my bad. Hello. There you go. There's fishing. You should be able to fish now. Sorry. That was my bad. I totally forgot to turn it on. Hello. I'm Michael. Hello. Whoa, is that Bogo's Binted? I love Bogo's Binted. You are Bubby. Hello, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. Hi, Sin. Welcome in. It's nice to see you guys. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh my God, is that Bogo's Binted? Hi, Bogo's Binted. How are you guys doing? It's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a second. Hello. Hi. So, I don't want to take too much time stalling. You know, I want to get into the game. Hold on, I gotta advertise this stream. There you go. And to advertise the stream. Anyways. So, I don't want to spend too much time stalling. But I do want to very quickly say hello. Welcome in. For reals this time, sorry for lack of streams. I have started work. I'm working almost full time. It was gonna be 40-hour work weeks. It's 32 because fuck that. But I've started work. I'm getting in internship hours for my program, for my RVT program at school, and so I've been working for the past week. And so thank you. As I've been setting up, you know, and learning how to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gift subs, Anonymous. Congratulations. Everyone got the gift subs. Yay. But yeah, I've been working. And you know, I'm working at a vet hospital, so it's a lot of standing and physical labor and communicating with people and such. And it's a very taxing job, physically and mentally. And by the end of the day, I'm usually really tired. So please forgive me for being really tired. But thus, it has been hard for me to stream. And since I'm working an 8-hour day, you know, it's very difficult for me to find the time to stream, because, you know, by the time I get home, I'm gleeby sleepy. I want to go to bed. I ended up getting in a nap a little bit ago, because Genshin wasn't quite set up yet. But, so forgive me for being low energy. On top of that, it's also almost Art Fight. Art Fight starts tomorrow. I will be at work when it starts. The hope is that I can maybe stream tomorrow night for at least a little bit, maybe get an attack done. But yeah, so for the month of July, I plan on probably axing another day of hours, maybe around halfway through July. I'm doing way more hours than I have to. I have way more hours than I have to planned for, you know, the semester, but that's because I really want to get my hours done, so I'd rather do more than less, you know? Incomprehensible meme, congratulations. Hi, Pancake. So I'm planning on doing a little bit less hours, by, you know, about halfway through this month. But we'll see how that ends up working out because, you know, I basically have a cushion in case something happens, you know, in terms of how many hours I'm doing. But regardless, because of that, this month is going to be primarily art, some Genshin, and some Mystery Dungeon. I, in normal Michael fashion, did start Mystery Dungeon right before, starting, something like a large undertaking in life, which is something I do every time that I start a new game, is I start a new game right before I'm gonna do something, and it's always really funny and always works out really well for me. So the hope is that, you know, you guys get it'll probably be down to like maybe 2 streams a week. But I hope to stream a good amount this weekend. Because I have the 4th of July off. Yay! Okay. I hope that we all understand that. Again, sorry for being low energy. I'm very tired. Oh, an additional note, there's a new item added to the redeems. Well, not added to the redeems, added to the throw redeems. So you might see something cool thrown at Taffy. It'll get posted in the Discord after, but it's a launch of that. I was considering, oh, Tiger Shark. I haven't seen someone get a Tiger Shark in ages. I might end up, giving that new item like a special redeem, so that you guys get to see it more. But for now, it's just like a little funny, okay? Okay. Okay. Are you guys ready for Genshin Impact? Oh, pause. On an additional note, while I'll be here playing Genshin, quote unquote playing Genshin, it'll be a lot of dialogue. I don't know if the event started yet, so it might not be voiced, I'm realizing. And that might be kind of annoying. We could do Sandrona's story quest. I think that'd be a good thing that, like, has a start and finish. We'll see. We'll see once we get in. But, if I seem distracted, it's because I'm doing some art fight stuff on the side. I have to save some refs and make sure that I'm prepared. Ow! Owie! And make sure that I'm prepared for art fight when it starts. Okay? Okay. I love you. Yeah, yeah, it's Genshin. I told you it's the obligatory Genshin update stream. What do you think was going to happen? I did kind of want to do Imaginarium Theater. I'm not awake enough for that, and I'm not awake enough for doing that on stream.
Happening over in Fontaine right now. Wonder if our friends at Musketeer Pictures are taking part.
Did start immediately. Okay.
Let's head over and check it out. Maybe there's even something we can help with.
You missed everything? Well, that's not my fault. Also, congratulations on getting your congratulations on there being a storm is what I was going to say. Wow, you see all this stuff that I'm clicking so it gets off my fucking screen? Hi, Sit Lolly Skin. Hi, Sit Lolly Skin. It's a cute skin. We get these tomorrow. We get these tomorrow. Also, yeah, there's Twitch drops. You guys connect your Genshin accounts. So, funny thing about, you know, all of this shit, right? Because there's a bunch of things happening this update. I'm gonna be pulling for Sitlolly. I do want Sandrone, but I think I want Sitlolly more because of how much she's evaded me. And so I think that that would be smarter for me to do, right?
Do you want to come fish blasting with me?
I think it would be smarter if I went the Sitlolly route rather than the Sandrone route, right? Granted, I am at like 0 pity and also I have like no primo gems. So I'm not expecting to get either of them. You know. But they're there. There's also the this wish, which is crazy fucking work because they buffed these characters for fucking super conduct shit. Stellar conduct specifically, right? Is a new thing.
Grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so.
I wouldn't know. I haven't done that. Anyways, I need to fight this, so I'm just gonna fight this really quick.
Such defiance.
Oh yeah, lag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. Yeah, frame rate.
Turning point.
Yeah, frame rate. I like when I scare the game a little bit when I get into it at first. And it's like, wait a minute. You're not supposed to be doing this.
Leave it to me. Midnight Fen.
Our little secret.
Turning point.
I needed to use that resin, and then I also, what was I getting this for? I think for leveling Eatlua? I think it was for leveling Eatlua. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Oh yeah, isn't this gonna be a permanent event now? That's why it started at the beginning of the patch, because it's gonna be permanent. There's also the moon. We're also going to the moon. There's all this. There's all that. Again, I haven't done Imaginarium Theater yet. I'm too fucking tired to do that on stream right now. I'm too fucking tired. This is very much a stream where I am allowing the game to yap at me. And I'm so happy that I get to allow the game to yap at me.
Clee was a brave girl today.
Shut the fuck up! Not Clee. Not Clee. I wasn't yelling at the child. Oh, also, hold on, wait a minute. I need to check something really quick. Was that, how much more is that? Okay, it's gone up to 106,000. It was at like 500. Maybe I should do some ley lines really quickly, just to get the just to use the resin. You think? Do you think I should do the ley lines just to use the resin? Yeah, I think I should do the ley lines just to use the resin. It's not my fart, okay? It's not my fart. I was leveling stuff, and I was making strong boxes, and I was trying to get things and it wasn't working, and you see that chest there that I'm not gonna touch? You see it? Do you see that chest that I'm not gonna touch? Do you see it? I hope I'm upsetting you.
Stay clear. A new moon rises.
Yeah, frames. Frame rate.
Close your eyes to dust. Observe to dust.
Animal Tech 6308. Stay clear. Animal Tech 6308.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm getting sniped. Yeah. It took like 2 seconds to get that, by the way. It took like actually 2 seconds to get that, but like it's the principle of it, okay?
Use the force.
It's the principle of it.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Be silent. Observe. Fear the dark.
It's the principle of it.
Close your eyes to dust.
God, I needed this. God, did I need a hit of my, well, I guess this isn't my anime booby gacha game. I guess my anime booby gacha game is endless, because that one is just an anime booby gacha game. Oh! It also is a good time to bring up the fact that they,
6308. Swirl.
they did the Sneznaya teaser for Genshin, and I'm very excited for it. The Tsaritsa seems very interesting.
Installation chamber. Surge.
I know what designs I think are the most interesting for me personally. However, they really... Genshin really has one design, huh? They really have one design, huh?
Annihilation mode.
Just a single one. Just one of them. For women specifically. And it's strapless dress. No shoulders covered. The shoulders have to be out. Okay, weird choker thing. Detached sleeves. And it's every character I think they showed. I think it's every female character that they showed. And it's really unfortunate because I think that I really like that. I like how that looks. Obviously, I play Genshin, so I clearly don't complain about it enough. But I specifically like how it looks on some characters, and then on others I'm like, okay, but why though? Like, what's the point? And it's not even because of the, like, you know, the region is cold or whatever.
Thank you for
because I mean the region is cold, and so it's ridiculous that they're not wearing that much. But it's just like it's like a functionality. It doesn't make any fucking sense, guys. You're just making shit up at this point. Which I suppose that's every Genshin outfit, isn't it? But I think the two I haven't learned names yet, but I think the two that are really interesting to me are the Fae like military captain, the one that has the wings, and the maid like girl. Although it's so unfortunate that her dress is shaped the way that it is, the maid. it's so unfortunate because literally they have the zoomed in like first showing of her where it's like, you know, like bust up, and I was like, wow, she looks actually really cool. She kind of looks like, you know, Catherine-esque. I really like that. It's really cool. And then they show the full body shot of her, and like she's almost perfect, except she's got the Sandrone skirt going on, and it's like, well, okay, that wasn't necessary. That like wasn't necessary. You were almost there. You were almost there. You were almost there. And you fucked it up. Hold on, I still have more things to like click and get through. Oh yeah, the version satisfaction survey is just gonna it's just gonna be there. But you know, it was just like, it sucks cause I think that's the design that I've been seeing people disliking the most, and I can't even blame them because I was like, oh yeah, this looks really cool. Oh no. Oh no. They did the thing. They did the Hoyoverse special. It's not even Hoyoverse special, okay? It's the Genshin special. Cause they definitely do better in other games in that regard. It was just really boat. It was really just unfortunate. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of the game yapping at us and me eating my dinner on the side, okay? And I hope that we understand that. Also, fun fact, the first time that this event happened, I didn't do it. It was like an hour before the event finished. I logged in, did the first quest, really quickly did the event so I could get all of my primos and my crown, and then I left. So I think that needs to be made very clear. So that if they start talking about shit, I'm gonna say, that's funny. I don't know what you're talking about. Yippee!
See? Told you they'd be here.
Xavier! Oh, and Shiori and Farina too!
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontanalia festival to you as well!
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And how about two? Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out. It only happens once a year, after all.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
A few new awards have been added this year, too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us! What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again. Besides, thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based
Also,
on a
warning
popular novel.
ahead of time,
But
I am eating
as we were
boba
holding
and
auditions for the
eating
female
food.
lead earlier
And so
today,
if there's
a
horrific
striking
noises in the
young
microphone,
mademoiselle wandered in by accident.
it's not
Her
my
disposition was
fault.
simply ethereal. The look in her eyes, somewhat
It's
melancholic.
yours.
Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt
Yeah, I think
can
that works.
scarcely be put
I think
to
that's correct.
words.
Yeah. I think that's correct. What the fuck?
You had to be there, friend. No matter where she stood, it was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
I'm sure it's not that bad. You're Michael? Hi, Michael. I'm Bubby. It's nice to meet you.
I fear it is.
It's nice to
Nevertheless,
meet
I couldn't help
you.
but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background and what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
Think about the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then, too. I'd say we're ahead of the game this time.
Guess so, but
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
Oh, I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Oh, fair mademoiselles. How can I ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm.
A profound and Genshin
True
impact.
trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
A profound and Genshin impact.
the director Farina to have
I'm
a
so
vision.
sorry.
Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring. Anyway, now that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is! Ah! Columbina!
Jesus fucking Christ, white woman jump scare.
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
You're so scary.
You know Miss Columbina?
Of course!
Yeah, she's my
Wait
waifu.
a second. Does this mean
Sorry about that. Are you Columbina?
inspired the whole rewrite?
This is what Bubby looks like in real life. Bubby looks like this and is also a lesbian? Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That would make your partner Sandrone, and I think that that would be crazy.
Wait, so
I think that would be
did
insane.
you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
Yes. I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in Notcry, remember? So I went to the curatorium to ask Nefer for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to
Oh,
get
sorry.
out for a bit.
I fucking
It's
love
just- I
Fontaine.
received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
This is such a good theme.
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new
Lauma.
friends.
What a wonderful suggestion! That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. all I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and then I can talk to them.
Huh. That kinda makes sense. But also, not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontanalia Festival, you two.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
Ha ha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the Udex. During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Under the stringent supervision of the Special Patrol, of course.
Risley! It's been a while! Happy Fontanalia Festival!
Does that mean Veronique and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun will do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines?
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is Columbina, a friend we met in Nocry.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And not the good kind, I take it.
Yeah?
No, I quite like it. It's
What
a
was
lot
that?
warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Why are you punching him?
Should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant,
What?
and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is that right, Miss Columbina?
You're so weird.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that what friends do?
You're so weird.
Might have been a bit premature in this
Just-
instance, though. Your friend
Just
here is quite the character.
she she doesn't get out much.
Good thing you said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
Just starts
No,
beating the
ones I
shit
wanted
out
to be
of
friends
people.
That's not... what Paimon's trying
Walks
to
up
say is
walks up to
maybe
Risley
you
and starts
punch it
beating
when
the shit
minimums
out of
are
him.
after
That's
you're friends with
crazy.
someone.
If you say so.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
So, are we friends?
Of course. Any friend of the Traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Oof.
You're gonna kill him. Beat him up. Beat him up. Yeah.
When it comes to friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the
Yeah.
lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chevros?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
I'm just going where I'm needed. I'm more than willing to help with whatever this production needs as well.
Ah, well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I see.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
You know, I might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
That sounds perfect! Where is it?
You want me to reveal it just like that? Come
Yes.
on, let it be a surprise.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer. You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Go ahead.
Everyone here is our friend. So don't worry about a thing and just focus on enjoying your trip.
Okay.
All right, then the Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
Go
I'll leave this
ahead.
to the Duke then. Until later, everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay then. Lead the way, Risley. Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Who said anything about roads?
Huh?
Who said anything about roads? How could you think that, Paimon? You fucking idiot. Oh, sorry, hold on, let me look. There you go. I want Sweet Lolly so bad, and I'm so afraid I'm not going to get her. But I also have the entire moon to explore, but I have so little time to explore. I have so little time.
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Paimon's more focused on the fact that this thing is supposed to be underwater, inside the fortress of Millipede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh, Paimon kind of thought it just sat there until you needed it.
Yeah, definitely it did. Yeah.
I wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial. So we decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Huh, you've really thought this through. What you think, Xavier? Is this a good place to shoot?
Ah, I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles, I've got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out? You said no other production teams had snatched it up!
This person isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license.
I
on her
thought you were
desk.
sleepy, Bubby.
My guess is she's
I'm
planning on
certainly
using it
sleepy.
for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool
You're not
too.
sleeping?
The views from the ship make it a great
That's crazy!
spot for a date.
The Winglet might not be under my command.
You should
right
make
now,
sure you sleep at some point,
but
though.
it's always nice to see
You
Ray
just sit
Mara.
on my tire? That's fair.
A film is
You
sure
know,
to
but
drum up
this
some good
stream is only
publicity
gonna
as
be
well.
like 2
I do
hours.
hope we can work something out with the current captain.
And it's literally just going to be me doing some stuff in the background while
Best of luck.
people yap in Genshin Impact. Like literally, I don't. There's not like I have work tomorrow, and I'm tired. But I also felt like I want to stream. You know, like I want to stream, even if it's something like small and basic like this.
The Winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out. Hello? Anyone there?
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here without even leaving so much as a note? Let's try again. Anyone there? Hello?
Seriously? Right now?
Oh! Who is it?
What is it gonna take to get some decent sleep around here?
Me too, Sweet Lolly.
Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
Hi.
See Lolly?
I see Lolly.
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
No, come back. You look so cozy.
This is just great. How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes? The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
Yes.
Think we might have caught her at a bad time?
Look at how cute and cozy you are.
I don't want to hear it.
But look at how cozy you look.
Or what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
No.
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong with it? It looks cute.
Huh? You think so?
Are you reading my thoughts again?
No, wait, I told you not to say anything.
I didn't.
Then what was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that? Oh, this is so embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading
It goes
went
both
ways.
goes both ways,
Does that
girl.
mean the traveler
It goes
is
both
hearing all
ways,
this
girl.
too?
I didn't hear anything.
You clearly did.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something? You're not here alone, I see.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner, I just didn't want to, interrupt.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
That's right. We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat? I wish I had that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
Then why you dress like... how did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epicles, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that
'Cause you're
bed,
old?
I just couldn't sleep in it.
'Cause you're
I
old?
tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, Mom.
Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I
Yeah, Mom.
happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
Wow. They actually thought you'd be a good fit, huh?
what?
That's
You don't think
crazy!
I'm cut out for it?
That's crazy
All I
to
have
say,
to do is tell
Paimon.
people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
Yeah, I was also kinda shocked. But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space?
You
Our
hate this
production
floating
was hoping
child.
to
Don't
film
be
on the
mean
deck
to
for a few scenes.
Paimon! What did
No.
Paimon do to
That never came
you?
You could just ask her.
What did Paimon
she's
ever
around?
do to you?
What kind of person is she? We should know what we're heading into.
Paimon
She's
never did anything
nice
to you but be your
enough,
friend.
I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped. Back at the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Wow, she sounds like a great boss.
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin? These visitors were hoping to ask you about something.
Miss what? Hmm? Miss who? Hmm? Also, did I finish the whatchamacallit quest before this? No.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions.
Why are you alive?
Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Last time I saw you, you got fucking stabbed, girl. Yeah? Uh-huh.
Sandrone? You're here!
Yeah.
Huh? You know each other?
Yeah. Once again, last time I saw her, she got stabbed.
Do you remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened. We all missed you so much. Miss Seat Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah, I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
Nervous.
Sandrone? I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
maybe.
During the battle, your core... It was...
Destroyed by that bastard, Dottore. That's right.
Bastard!
See, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least.
You
there
curse
shouldn't
word in
be.
my Genshin Impact?
What a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say...
Hmm?
Thank you for saving me.
Huh?
Thank you for saving
Don't
me.
get the
I
wrong
was so
idea.
thirsty.
I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
That doesn't matter. You're still a hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without me. You got that right. You're amazing. But how did you go from from a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this? Well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but yeah. Where do I even start?
Yeah, where do you even start? Why are you alive, girl?
Curse it all! Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait. Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia? Polonia, wake up! Activate!
Not Polonia!
You're in even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact.
Time for
Extreme damage
EB
to the core,
Gliwies.
just like
Good
me.
night. Good night, puppy.
Rebooting is off the table.
Good night, puppy.
Even if I could repair
Thank you
the
for
damage,
coming. Also,
I don't
congratulations
know.
on the 3 streams streak. I didn't say that before, but congratulations.
You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat and the numerological
The guy in the
array.
hat? The hat guy?
Wait, the array. Yes, the prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing. Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon
Query.
sisters.
During
How
Pride
many
Month?
living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did
Wait,
it, Columbina.
Does that mean
You
that...
made it back. But
I guess it could have also been 0, but the way that she asked that question made me think that if it said, like, you know, 2 or something like that, then it would count Dottore as a moon goddess, and I think that that's really funny. I think that that's really funny to think of. Also, I got my art fight stuff done on the side. Yay! So I'll stop looking distracted. Yay!
Alen, were you the one who gave me the second chance? But why now? What activated it? What is that? A vision? Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin? A stellar linchpin? What's that?
Here's making shit up.
Think of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well,
Dottore is a pretty
that's
princess
still
sometimes.
but in
There'll be an ad
or
in about 2 minutes. I'm not gonna BRB or anything, because I don't want to waste any time. Okay?
The third descender?
The third
We
descender.
knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin. You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to. Yes, The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the seven gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Mm-hmm.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that, when a stellar linchpin manifests, impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so does that mean...
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared, I have no clue. All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe. But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Wait, does that mean Polonia is...
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is... beyond repair.
Oh, we're...
It's giving.
So
I just
sorry to
made
hear
some
that.
bullshit. No, seriously.
You also mentioned
Also,
something
no!
about a final
Not
gift?
Polonia!
Yes. Elen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive.
I can't believe they
suppose he
killed
thought
off
there might come a day
Polonia
when I wished
for the
for
sole
something
fucking sake
and was willing
of
to
not
sacrifice my own
using
life to
him
fulfill it.
in
Something
playable
left me a chance
Sandrone.
to
It's so
start over.
ass. I'm so pissed about it.
No, never. Elen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Elen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Elen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? But his creations go. Catherine is super impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
No, she's nothing compared to what Elen was able to create. Some of the mechanical principles of my own core
Remember when
are
they
still
just
a
dropped
complete
that
mystery
information,
to
by
me.
the way?
Keeping
that
gift
Catherine was a
wasn't even
puppet?
a challenge for
Like,
him.
obviously we already all knew it,
Just
right? And we knew the
shame I had
reasoning
wasted on
why
fighting
she was a
Tori.
puppet.
I just
She was a
couldn't stand
creation
the
of
thought him
Sandrone.
coming out on top.
But it's the fact that it was when Nahida had to possess her for a little bit in Sumeru and was like, yeah, I'm just temporarily taking control of this puppet. And Paimon was like, why does it feel like we just learned information we weren't supposed to know? And then we move the fuck on. And then we move the fuck on. Okay.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Wait, but all this still doesn't explain what you're doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
That's because I'm trying to go back to the place Elen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Elen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place. Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing? And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater. Oh, right. With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt. Why not apply for authorization then? And face the endless slog of Fontainian bureaucracy? No thanks. Besides, I'm a fatigued
She said no.
harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. A fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain.
Yeah, I guess you're still a harbinger. I guess it's not. This isn't like a.
And under the name Guillotin, the application
Guillotin.
was a cinch. So
Um,
you're exploiting a legal loophole?
this isn't like a wanderer situation. You're still like
That
fully a
underwater
harbinger,
home belongs to me. If I happen to chance
or
upon
even
it
like a
while doing
Columbina
some
situation. You're like
fishing,
still fully a
what's the issue with
harbinger.
that? Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk. Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship, just for show?
Again,
you want
she's
to
a
run an
Fatui
aquarium
Harbinger. I
that
think that's like
bad,
the least
be my
extra thing I've
guest.
seen a Fatui Harbinger
Use the
do.
facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Wasting
All I
Pantalone's
want
money,
is to
as
go
she
back home and
should.
see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit.
As
Hold
she
on.
should.
Enough about me. What are you two even doing here?
Am I not allowed to be here? Are you good, Granny?
Seriously, they've been in there forever. The
I'm sorry, are
reaction when
you
they
jealous?
saw each other was strange, to say the least. You're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind, I'm the one who gets to kick people out.
Are you jealous?
I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast
It's okay.
a little
Sandrone
eavesdropping
is a
spell?
lesbian.
No, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that.
I really hope that I can currently hear your
This is
thoughts.
just ridiculous.
And by I mean
They've
Ether.
been out here for so long. Where's their respect for their elders?
I really hope
Here they are.
that Ether was able to hear everything just
Were
now.
you back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
Sergi, it was kind of complicated.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Yeah.
Yep. But don't worry, we got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
When she's not here?
That's right. You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing
What, you don't
anyone.
want to see me? My best friend?
Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Okay.
Just let Sandrone know when you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
You are, and she hates you for it.
She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and say hello
She wants to talk to you.
You mean Miss Gyotan? What does she want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
It's gonna be about the pajamas.
What? The 7th of the VIII Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
I asked the traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the traveler, and I plan to honor that.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's not a problem. The captain also worked for the VIII.
Wait, she's
and
not
he
a
helped
complete
Natlan a great deal.
bitch? She's only a
We
little
know that there are
bitch.
good people among your ranks. Besides, I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep. This isn't Natlan, and I don't expect special treatment. Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly backbreaking work.
I appreciate that perspective, great shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call me Seat Lolly. That title makes me sound so... old.
You are old.
Well, Seat Lolly, the traveler
You're
and
both
I
old,
are looking
actually.
for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're
You're
gone.
actually both old.
Together? How often?
Oh my god, girl.
Not too often.
Also,
We're
Taffy,
heading
be
out
right
in
back.
a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh? These bombs, so heavy. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people.
Sorry, I had to get up and grab something really quick.
Mondstadt be bombed.
I love Seat Lolly freaking out. It's okay, she's a lesbian. Also, I wonder if her dialogue is
Just
different at
Be
all?
quick about the whole thing.
If I were Lumine and not Ether? Because Seat Lolly has more of a crush on Ether than Lumine. At least, that's my understanding.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region. After Alen left the Fontaine Research Institute, he lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
Okay, let's go.
Huh. This place has changed a lot. Guess I really have been gone for a long time. Let's look around
Yes,
and
because
see
you're
what we can
old.
learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
Me fish. Fish. Just grab a couple fish.
Poisson isn't too far from
Poisson.
here, right? It's all a bit nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here,
Poisson.
all this was still above water. All right,
Poisson.
I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can
Fucking
stop here
nerd.
for now.
I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. Shut up. Absolute nerd.
That went smoother than expected. I appreciate the help. No problem. You doing okay though, Syndrome? Seeing your home look nothing like you remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
You sure you don't want us to come with?
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay.
Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
Oh, okay.
Oddly specific.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters, but I doubt there's been a drastic change. The point is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so.
What did you leave for me, Alen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Yippee! Nice. Nice. Oh my god, I'm gonna do a wish and I'm gonna get an immediacy lolly on the banner. I'm gonna get her inst- No, I get it. No. No, it's fine. No, I didn't need it anyway. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the quest stuff. Oh. Does she use... Oh, she uses this? Okay, that's good to know. I say as if I'm pulling for her, by the way. I'm like, oh, she uses this? Good to know. That's good to know, because I'm not pulling for her. I'm literally not pulling for her. God, I'm delusional, dude. Like Fatui and they use delusions. Anyways, what I was going to say is, I know stream was very short, as in like an hour long, and I was planning on like 2. I'm so tired, and I don't think I can keep this up. So I think that I should be a responsible guy, and go to bed. But I am happy that I went live at the very least, because that gives me a chance to, you know, say hi to you guys really quick. Kind of tell you what's going on. And also we did the intro quest for that, for the event. So that's cool. We'll have plenty more time to finish it. I mean, well, it lasts what, 40 chicken. It lasts it's like what 42 days or something, the entire patch, and so we'll have time. We will have time. Granted, I will be wanting to mainly pull for Sweet Lolly, but you know, I can play the game off stream. That's fine. That's allowed. As I'm literally gonna probably reopen it immediately after stream ends and do Imaginarium Theater really quickly. I just don't feel like doing that on stream when I'm just tired. So yeah, I will hopefully be live. We'll see if I'll be alive enough tomorrow to stream in the evening, a little bit earlier than this. And if I am, it'll be art for art fight. Yeah. I'm so tired. We're gonna raid Worm Cake. Worm Cake is my funny friend. Worm is a worm. Go say hi to Worm. Yeah. Sorry for such a low energy short stream tonight. But you know, I'm Michael. As always, check the Discord for updates. Again, I'll be posting the image of the new throwable in chat as well. And I'll be giving you guys regular updates on when streams will be and what streams will be as much as possible during this time where I'm incredibly tired and also busy. Cause that's also the thing. Not only am I tired, I can't stream for very long because I have to like go to bed in an hour. So like I should like get ready for bed. It sucks.